Hello and welcome back to another new FPL Youth video. Today we're going to go over new potential signings, maybe not even doing signings at all, or maybe doing bench boost. So let's get into it. So the first category is doing signings. So maybe get rid of Van Heck if you want to get rid of a defender. And you're going to get rid of Van Heck and downgrade him to a 4.5 defender. If you have any 5 million defender that you don't want, or a 4.5 or a 5.5, downgrade them by 0.5 for the plan that I'm going to be telling you. So for me, for example, I didn't like how Van Heck performed because he only got 1 point, and they're against Newcastle. Newcastle have a potential chance of scoring. So I would go with, personally, gw2, because he got 17 first week, which is good. I think the most points out of all FPL positions and players this week. And they've got, after Chelsea, Leeds and Coventry, which are pretty decent games. Or, to downgrade as well, you could go with Michael Coyote, because they've got Leeds, Sunderland and Bournemouth, which are also good games. But if you don't want to get rid of him, or if you do, I would recommend do that. But I'm not going to get rid of anyone. But I'll show you decent replacements for Calvert-Lewin as well for you. So we'll go on affordable and decent attackers even. Maybe Barry, because they've got Bournemouth and Spurs, Man U. I think he's probably the best option. Maybe Wissa or Asula, considering the games that they've got, and they've done pretty well against Liverpool yesterday. I thought they would do shocking, but they made me think wrong, actually, so well done, Newcastle. As I said, I'm not going to do any transfers, but I would recommend if you were going to do transfers, you do Van Heck to one of the 4.5 defenders that I've recommended, or a 6 million striker, or Calvert-Lewin, that's me. Downgrade him to Thino, Barry, or maybe Wissa or Asula because of their games. And as I said, I'm bench boosting this week, probably because all my team have got decent games, maybe apart from Van Heck and Kinski. Hopefully they don't concede though, fingers crossed. Gomez, he's half decent, and he's a tough game against Chelsea as well. And Calafiori, Villa, shocking start, can't lie, I have to say to you, against Brighton. So I have Calafiori as well. And I reckon, obviously, we always end off the FPLU videos with the captain. This week's captain I would recommend is Bruno Fernandes, because he has Ipswich at home. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember to smash that subscribe button, and next week for the new FPL Youth video. Bye.